Salam alaikum. Hola. Hello, everyone. It was another amazing week of school. Thank you for sharing your children with me. If you're not hearing about all the great inquiries and learning that is going on in room 253, please make sure you're following us on Twitter. Our class tweeters are doing an amazing job documenting the learning. Our class bloggers are doing a great job too. We're just having some technical glitches getting those posts out. So stay patient with us and we'll get those student blog posts out as soon as possible. In terms of reminders, everything you need to know is written in the blog post, but if you'd prefer to watch the movie, this one's pretty short and sweet. First of all, many of you will know that Sunday there is no school. School has been canceled for the observance of Islamic New Year. If you celebrate this with your family, I wish you the best, and I will see everyone back at school on Monday, inshallah. In terms of reading at home, the research is pretty strong that the more children are reading both at school and at home, the more they're learning to love reading and the more they're developing their confidence and their abilities as readers. I know sometimes as parents you might not have time to read with your child, or you might not read in English, and that's okay too. I have been recording some books on YouTube, and I've also posted a link to Tumblebooks. So your child has access to both of those resources so they can listen to stories at home in English and other languages anytime they want. If you didn't have a chance to check out those blog posts, I put 2 links in this week's blog post so you can click and see some information about that. Also, starting this upcoming week on Monday, we will be diving into Google Classroom. In order to have Google Classroom functioning, your son or daughter will need to have some Google Apps for Education ready on their device. I have listed the names of the apps, and I've also included the icons so that it's easy to find it on the App Store. All of them are free and they're really quick to download and they don't take up too much space. If you need any help or have any questions about that, please contact me. Our homework inquiry went really, really well. There was some amazing learning that happened. The inquiry and the research into homework led to conversations about paragraphs and quotations, fraction, percent, data handling, hyperlinks, clip art, memes. It was a really, really amazing week full of learning. So hopefully you've taken a few minutes to look through our Google Slide presentation. Once you've taken a look at the Google Slide presentation, please make sure you and your son or daughter are filling out the homework form. Even though I've shared my perspective with the class about homework in elementary years, I definitely respect your perspective about homework. So whatever your family decides, I will 100% support. Looking forward to seeing what you and your family have decided so we can take the next steps. Field trip. We have our first field trip coming up. The date is just being finalized and the location is just being finalized. Our first unit is all about relationships and perspectives. So we will be going to Kidzania to allow students to explore different roles in the community and different professions and be able to reflect on the perspective of that person providing that service or in that role. It's also a great field trip for the beginning of the year where we're still building relationships with each other and connecting as a community. So this week I will send home a permission form. Please take a look at it and send it back with the appropriate amount of money. I'm also looking for a parent chaperone. So if you would like to come with us to Kidzania, please write a note on the permission form and it will tell you the date and the time once it's finalized. So look for that this upcoming week. Finally, we had our first session of map testing. We have 2 more to go. Our next testing date is Tuesday, October 4th. So just like last week, make sure on that date your child has a device. Make sure it's charged. We had some close calls with battery percentage last week. So if you take care of that, we'll take care of the rest. And other than that, it's going to be an amazing week. Thank you for all your support. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please email me or call me on my school phone number. I'm always interested and happy to chat with families of the students that I teach. Thank you. Enjoy your long weekend. Ma salama.